It's too easy to die. It really is. That's why I need to get another skelly spawner, because I need to get the necrotic bones. I don't have any necrotic bones, so I can't make myself the extra health that I need. Okay, so wow, this thing ran out of power already. Stack of charcoal gone. So once I'm able to get some better power generation, things will be much better. Okay, so again we need 2 of these and 2 osmium, I believe it was. Come on. Okay, so 2 redstone, 2... Oh, I should have only put 1. I think it needs 2 of them, though. I think it's a 1-for-1. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, so that'll give us the basic control circuits. Okay. So let's go ahead and get busy on our enrichment chamber. Oh, need to cook up that steel. Okay, enrichment chamber. So we're going to need these 2. The only thing we're going to be waiting on is that steel casing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this so I can put things in place here. And I believe those are steel as well. I just look here to double check. No, they're just iron. Okay, excellent. Okay, I need 1 more of these to make the steel casing. Gotcha. Now, I've got another crafting station over here. And a piece of osmium in the center. There we go. Steel casing. Now we're cooking. So we're going to put this here. And so now we've got the enrichment chamber, so we can start really boosting that up. But we're going to need to be able to move power. So the basic universal cables need this steel. So we've got that taken care of. So now, I think what I want to do is... I can leave this here. That's not going to be an issue. But I'm going to turn this, because I'm going to have it come down and feed into a storage, basically. So I'm going to put that there. And now let's go ahead, since we have some more steel... Let's go ahead and make these power cables. So, basic universal cables. It has to come out of here, which is not a big deal. Okay, we're going to run it down underneath there. And then we're going to run it to there. So now, the enrichment chamber is getting power. And I believe all I need to do is put that in there. And we will get 12. Yes, enrichment chamber is running. So the next thing I'm going to want to do is basically build a basic storage. Is it a cell? No, it's not a cell. It is... It's not called a cube, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Basic energy cube. So far no steel, just some redstone. Okay, there's a steel casing, so we know how to make that. Let's go ahead and get the steel casing. All of our steel is done there now. So 1 piece of osmium, 4 of you gives us a steel casing. And then we need 2 of these energy tablets. Okay, gold Gold I got. Enriched alloy we need. Enriched alloy is iron with redstone. And how many of those do we need? 2. So 2 redstone and 2 iron. I'm going to put that in there. 2 iron. One enriched alloy. All right, this is going well. And 2 enriched alloy. Sorry. Okay, so we need 3 gold ingots here. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And with that, we made... Oh. Wait, we need that just to make one of these, and we need 2 of them. Screech. Okay. 2 of you, and 2 more of you. So let's go ahead and make one of them, I guess. While that is cooking up. So let's go ahead and grab 3 more pieces of gold. 3 more ingots, of course. And these are done. How's that looking? Alright. So we are going to make another one of these. And then I don't think I can shift-click this. No. That's because these are non-stackable items. So anytime you've got something that's not stackable, you can't shift-click it. And those are just iron. That's why making dispensers is such a pain in the butt. You can't shift-click them in. Okay, now from here, all we need to do is pull this out. And I believe if I look down, the connection will be facing up. And it looks like I was absolutely wrong about that. It says there's 9.6 kilojoules, but this thing still has power, so power is not going into it. So if I... Okay, so basically what I need to do is I need to get it to turn and face this way. So power's going into it. There we go. So now this thing will go ahead and put all of its energy into here. It's interesting that it's an energy cube, but it appears to store kilojoules as a liquid. I mean, it looks like a liquid. But okay, so we've got the basis of this system running. This is now out of power. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw in... Oh, I can only do one at a time, huh? So that's going to go ahead and help us fill up our basic energy cube. And of course, I can just take that basic energy cube and upgrade it at any time. So now that we've got that going, let's go ahead and get this redstone going where we want it to go. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should have these output directly to... basically like an ender chest rather than running it all the way over to there. But I do have this set up so that power or whatever can be run through here. So maybe what I will do, I know that the Ender IO does not connect to the mechanism power system. At least it did not previously. If it did, that would be kind of cool. What I may do is put some kind of a... Well, I mean, I've got the storage here. I could try maybe using the Thalmcraft power node to see if that would be able to connect the two systems together. Let me go ahead and get... I think I'm going to go ahead and get all of this processed. I need that redstone. So let's just put that in there and let it process until it gets full. What is a transporter config? Input, output, okay. And then the side config. Input dark red, energy dark green, which is currently on the bottom. I believe this is the top and that's the back. And the output. So if I put a chest here, I think it'll output automatically. Let's take a look, since I happen to have a chest sitting here. I want to test that and see if that is indeed what it's going to do. So it doesn't look like it is automatically doing that. So if I do this, dark blue was output, was it not? Okay, that didn't work. This thing is going to fill up. It can't output anymore. So side config, output. Okay, so if I hit that, eject is now on. Okay, auto eject is on. Do I need to do anything with this? That I don't know. Let's go ahead and look and see. No, it is auto ejecting. That's basically what I want it to do. But what I want to do is actually change it to the top, because I think I'm going to go ahead and use the item conduits that I have here to pull out of these. And unfortunately I can't connect them to the bottom at the same time. Let me double check the Ender IO stuff. No, I'm sure it doesn't. Okay, so here's redstone conduit I have available. I've got some item conduits. Okay, so this is the energy conduit. Let me grab one of these. I'm going to see if it connects over here. I really don't think it will. Everything on this is an output, and I don't think I can do anything to it here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me do anything. That's fine. So if I take this, I guess the question is, do I want everything from the metallurgic infuser to auto-eject as well? Now, I think I can yes, I could auto-insert charcoal into here. But I already have an auto-insert going into here. I don't think I want to change that at all. Okay, so can it not pull from that? So let's see, what have you got going on the downward side? So you can connect. Okay, why can't I get into your control from here? This one here I can extract. I'd want it disabled. So can I set... Okay, so I guess output dark blue. Infuse, input, output. So now, basically, it looks like it's saying, yes, you can have a connection on top. And so now I can tell this to input. Or, I'm sorry, no, this needs to be an output. And I just undid that. Okay. So, output, output. So I need to go into here, extract, let's make it always active. And then what I'm going to do is, where is an axe? There we go. So I've got all of that. And then I'm just going to need to tell it where to go. Do I want to run it up across, probably up across the top is where I'd want it to go. I guess since that's not going to connect to anything, let's go ahead and pull that off. What we'll do is we'll run it going up this way. And I am going to need to make a bunch more of those. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it to auto-extract the this stuff. Okay, so now we're up over 2 stacks of redstone, so that's definitely good. Let's find out what I need to make more of the conduits. Let's see. You know what? Does Mechanism have... Mechanism should have item conduits or something, right? I know it's got power. Does it have item transports? Logistical. Okay. Items and blocks. What would it take to make that? Steel and basic control units. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try using this instead. We're learning Mechanism, so let's just go ahead and pull these off. And I've currently got Ender.io set up into this system. So what I may need to do is put some type of an intermediary chest here. But we'll see. Let's find out. Okay, so in order to make the logistical transporters, and what is restrictive? Only used if no other paths available. So basically it would be the only go here if you can't fit it anywhere else. And diversion controlled by redstone. Oh, nice. So you could turn its capabilities on and off. Ultimate mechanical for fluids. So there's other mechanicals. Okay, so this is what we want to make. So basically it's going to be all iron, either turned into steel or turned into control circuits. So it's 2-to-1 steel and iron, basically. So that's enough to get us 3. And then that was redstone and iron. Yeah. Oh, osmium. Osmium and iron. So we need 3... osmium and iron. Redstone and osmium. That's okay, I can think clearly. Okay, redstone, osmium. That'll give us 3 of those control circuits. And then we are going to route it. Hopefully that'll be enough of them. Honestly, I haven't used these before. I've used the power system, but I don't remember ever using the logistics pipes for it. So we are about to figure this out. I guess it's really not that expensive. I mean, obviously I've got a lot of osmium, and so I need a use for it. So making these, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, so 24 of these. Let's see what these look like when they connect. So these look a lot like Buildcraft pipes. Since they're clear, I think we're going to be able to see things travel through it. So now we get into the interesting part of, can these systems connect? So, I believe there's a mechanism tool. And obviously I don't want that to connect there, because that would be just bad. And this does not connect unless that direction is east. So let's find... Alright, I want to control the eastern part of this, and I can't. It's not letting me. Why are you not letting me do that? If I look at that one, then I can. But here I can't. I guess it can't actually connect, so I may need a buffer in this system. But let's find out what kind of a tool this mod uses. I know it's either a hammer or a wrench. Let's see, what is that? An atomic disassembler configurator for items. I don't know if that's it. How expensive is it? Okay, it's not bad. That may be what we need. There's also a network reader, which I think is just for power. We've got a jetpack, free runners, an armored jetpack. I may have to try that out. I'm looking for any other tools. There's also an electric bow. You guys would tell me if you saw it, right? So there's Paxels and stuff. Solar panels, I'll probably want those. Ooh, a flamethrower. Oh, I gotta get me one of those.